In the wild, the food chain seems brutally simple. The strong hunt the weak, the fast catch the slow. It's a script written over millions of years. But what happens when the prey refuses to play its part? In the battle for survival, the rules are made to be broken, and sometimes, the underdog has a few tricks up its sleeve. It's true, the hunter usually wins. Lions, cheetahs, eagles, sharks. They're nature's perfect killing machines, apex predators at the top of their game. But the will to live is a powerful thing. It drives the hunted to become faster, tougher, and a whole lot smarter. We're about to show you 10 incredible moments where the script gets flipped, where the hunted becomes the hero. These are the unbelievable escapes that prove survival isn't just about brawn, it's about brains. A pride of lions is a terrifying force, a coordinated team that can take down animals much larger than themselves. So when they surround a lone giraffe, you'd think the situation is hopeless. The lions close in, leaping onto its back, trying to wrestle the giant to the ground. It looks like it's only a matter of time. But the giraffe has a secret weapon, and it's one of the most powerful in the animal kingdom: its legs. A giraffe can kick with a force of over 2,000 pounds per square inch, enough to crush a lion's skull with a single, well-aimed blow. The lions know this. They're wary. They try to wear the giraffe down, but with a few lightning-fast, explosive kicks, it sends the predators scattering. Realizing the risk is just too great, the lions give up. This gentle giant just made it clear. It is not an easy meal. In the wide-open Arctic landscape, there's nowhere to hide. An Arctic hare is spotted by a hungry fox, and the race is on. A straight-line sprint would be a close call, but the fox is relentless. As it closes in, the hare does something that seems completely wrong. It stops running straight. Instead, it starts zigzagging like crazy. This isn't panic, it's a calculated, life-saving move. Predators like foxes hunt by predicting where their prey is going to be. The hare's frantic, sharp turns make that impossible. Every time the fox readjusts, the hare is already changing direction again, forcing the predator to burn energy. Exhausted and confused by this unpredictable dance, the fox eventually gives up. The hare didn't just outrun its enemy, it outthought it. For an impala, danger lurks behind every bush. When a leopard, one of the stealthiest hunters around, launches an ambush from a hidden gully, the odds are not good. The attack is a blur of speed, and the impala is caught. But just as the leopard repositions for the final move, the impala explodes with energy. It becomes a master of chaos. When attacked, impala herds scatter in every direction, leaping high into the air in a confusing, disorienting spectacle. Even alone, that instinct takes over. The dazed impala, which looked defeated just a second ago, makes a miraculous escape, leaving the leopard standing there with nothing. It's a brilliant tactic. By overloading the predator's senses, the impala creates its own window of opportunity and vanishes. Meet the ultimate actor of the animal world, the opossum. When cornered by a predator like a coyote, it doesn't run or fight. It puts on the performance of a lifetime. It plays dead. But this isn't just acting, it's an involuntary physical shutdown known as thanatosis. The opossum's body goes stiff, its feet curl, and its mouth hangs open, sometimes with drool foaming at the sides. And for the final touch, it secretes a foul-smelling green fluid that mimics the stench of decay. Most predators are wired to hunt live prey and are instinctively repulsed by rotting carcasses that might carry disease. Believing its meal is already dead and spoiled, the baffled predator loses interest and moves on. The opossum can stay in this coma-like state for hours long after the coast is clear, before miraculously reviving. In the open ocean, good hiding spots are hard to come by. So the cuttlefish, a cousin of the octopus, doesn't find cover, it becomes the cover. Often called the chameleon of the sea, it can change its skin color, pattern, and even texture in the blink of an eye. This is possible thanks to millions of pigment-filled cells called chromatophores, which are wired directly to its brain. When a shark or dolphin swims near, the cuttlefish perfectly mimics the sand, rocks, or seaweed around it. But if it gets spotted, it has another trick. It can flash confusing, rippling patterns across its body as it jets away, or suddenly go pale to startle the predator. This isn't just hiding, it's actively manipulating the hunter's senses and turning them against it. In the Kalahari Desert, a lone meerkat is a perfect snack for a martial eagle or a jackal, especially since they forage with their heads buried in the sand. So how do they survive? Teamwork. A meerkat mob has one of the best security systems in nature. While the group digs for food, one meerkat acts as a sentinel, climbing to a high point to scan for danger. And this isn't a forced duty. Well-fed meerkats actually volunteer for the job. The lookout chirps constantly, letting the group know all is well, but if a threat is spotted, the call changes instantly. They have different alarms for aerial predators versus land predators, telling the mob exactly how to react. This selfless cooperation proves you don't have to be big and strong to stay safe, you just have to have each other's backs. It's the classic savannah showdown, a cheetah versus a gazelle. The cheetah is the fastest land animal on Earth, an explosive sprinter that can hit over 60 miles per hour. The gazelle seems totally outmatched. The chase is a blur of muscle and dust as the cheetah closes in for the kill, but the gazelle has a different kind of speed, endurance. A cheetah is built for a short, knockout sprint, not a marathon. The gazelle's strategy is to survive that terrifying initial burst. It uses sharp, zigzagging turns that force the cheetah to brake and accelerate, burning its precious energy. If the gazelle can just keep the chase going, it can literally run the predator's battery down. Finally, with its lungs on fire, the cheetah is forced to quit. The gazelle has weathered the storm and won. A single zebra is vulnerable, but when zebras stand together, they have a defense that is as beautiful as it is brilliant: their stripes. For years, scientists have argued about the purpose of these stripes, and one of the strongest theories is that they're a defense against predators. When zebras cluster in a herd, their individual outlines blend into a shimmering, shifting mass of black and white. To a lion, this dazzle camouflage makes it incredibly difficult to single out one animal from the group. It's an optical illusion that can hide the speed and direction of their movement. By the time a lion's brain can make sense of the visual chaos, the herd has thundered to safety. And if a lion does get close, a zebra's kick is powerful enough to break its jaw. A Cape buffalo is so dangerous that even a full pride of lions hesitates to attack a healthy adult. But when they manage to isolate one, it's a desperate fight for survival. In one incredible encounter, 9 lions swarmed a lone buffalo, trying to bring the one-ton beast down. The buffalo bellowed, a distress call that carried across the plains. It looked like a losing battle, but this fight wasn't over. The herd heard its call. Suddenly, the tables turn. In a thunderous stampede, the entire herd charges back as one. They don't just scare the lions off, they go on the attack. Lowering their horns, they mob the predators, even flinging one high into the air. The lions have no choice but to retreat. This wasn't just instinct, it was a coordinated rescue, a display of loyalty that few predators would ever dare to test again. And now for number 1, a moment so bizarre you have to see it to believe it. A cheetah has caught a gazelle. The hunt is over, or is it? As the cheetah starts to drag its prize away, a hyena shows up, looking to steal the meal. While the two predators argue over the body, the unbelievable happens. The gazelle, which everyone thought was dead, leaps to its feet and bolts. It wasn't dead at all. It was playing dead. This strategy, thanatosis, is almost unheard of in gazelles, but in this 1 in a million moment, it worked perfectly. By feigning death, the gazelle caused the cheetah to lower its guard and created the perfect distraction. This wasn't a textbook survival strategy. This was pure, brilliant improvisation, power, teamwork, deception, and sheer wit. These stories show that the struggle for survival is so much more than a simple clash of strength. It's a high-stakes chess match where the weaker player often has the most brilliant moves. The hunted are not helpless victims, they are survivors, armed with an incredible arsenal of strategies that can leave the deadliest predators defeated and dumbfounded. In the great theater of the wild, it's not always the strongest who survives, but the smartest. What did you think of these incredible escapes? Let us know in the comments which one blew your mind. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing wildlife moments.